This extension cord was damaged and we had to cut the end off, but should we throw it away? In this video, let me show you how to repair it. That way you can still get some use out of it. And we're gonna use this adapter, that way it'll still work. I mean, why throw away a perfectly good cord? First, we're gonna cut, and we're not gonna cut too deep and accidentally hit the wire. We just barely wanna score it, that way it'll rip open. And notice how I'm not slicing it, I'm just slowly sliding the wire through my hand. And hey, if you're not used to using tools on the daily, and even if you are, you should probably wear some safety gloves. And double check the 3 wires to make sure you didn't accidentally cut into them. And now all we have to do is cut off the excess outer sheathing. Now we're going to take out the 2 screws in the back. Basically, that's the clamp that pinches down on the cord. That way there's no actual tension on the wires going into the screws. Instead, the tension's on this clamp right here. Next, I'm going to take out these 3 screws. And now you can see inside where the wires connect. The small slot right here is the hot, that's the black wire and it goes on the gold screw. The large slot is the neutral and that's the white wire and it goes on the silver screw. And then the bottom one is the green wire and it goes on the green screw. It's the ground wire or grounding wire. Now I need to find out how much length I need. And so I'm going to hold the back of the device just right where the clamp would clamp onto the red sheathing. And then I'm going to hold the plug-in portion about where it lines up with the back portion. And then I'm going to mark with my thumb just how long the wires need to be to go across the screw. And that is where I'll cut them. And after cutting them, I need to strip each wire about the length of the clamp that's under the screw. This is what the clamp looks like. And as you screw it down, the clamp tightens down on the wire. And I was about to put it together, but then I remembered, oh yeah, you need to slide on the base first. And so I'm about to put the green wire on first, but I don't want the pieces of copper to spread out. So as I'm pushing it in, I'll twist it around. And then I'll use the drill just to speed up the process, but to make sure it's very tight, I'll use the screwdriver at the very end. And it needs to be very tight. And just so you know, loose connections lead to major electrical problems down the road. And if you're looking for some of these parts, I'll make sure to link them down below in the description. Next, let's slide the base over and line up the 3 screws with the 3 holes inside the base. Now we need to take the clamp and put both pieces into the groove. And then we'll screw it down nice and tight so it pinches the cord. See, check it out. It's nice and tight and not going anywhere. All right, let's give it a test. And see, now you can plug in anything just like this plug tester, but let's plug in the other end and give it a try.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know